The latest cover story of US gaming magazine Game Informer features some exclusive access to Pokemon Sword and Shield and a visit to the developers Gamefreak out in Japan. And thanks to their efforts, we've learned some interesting and exciting new facts about the upcoming Galar region Pokemon adventure. Here's a quick roundup of everything you need to know. The Exp Share item is gone, but it's now a default feature. The Exp Share item has been a staple of the Pokemon series since the very first games. A vital special item, once held or activated, it splits the experience points gained in battles between all of the Pokemon in the player's party, regardless if they participated in the battle or not. Over the years it's been placed into the hands of the player earlier and earlier in each game, but in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there is no event to acquire it. It's a default feature from the moment you start the game. Every Pokemon in your party gets equal experience automatically as you progress through the game, Sword and Shield director Shigeru Omori told Game Informer. In theory, this helps to remove any reliance on grinding in the game. What currently isn't clear is what this means for hardcore fans who prefer to turn the Exp Share off, both for a challenge and for competition-focused Pokemon growth. In past games you could stop the sharing if you wanted to, but it's not clear if that will be an option here. We'll have to wait and see. There's new systems to make all Pokemon competitively viable. While we don't know what exactly this new feature is, Pokemon Sword and Shield planning director Kazumasa Iwao teased exciting new features designed to ensure more Pokemon can be viable for hardcore competition. This time around, we really wanted to introduce some systems that help the player be able to take those Pokemon they caught in the beginning and actually take them straight into competitive battle, Iwao told Game Informer. Pokemon battles are deeply statistics based, and not all of those stats are presented to the player. The most dedicated Pokemon fans will often breed Pokemon of the same type in the hopes of creating one Pokemon with the best possible stats. But Iwao teases that the new system will mean players will no longer have to do that, adding, "You'll see there's a system in the game that will fix that for people." HMs aren't making a comeback. Pokemon Sun and Moon made one major change to the series, the removal of the long-hated hidden machines. Hidden machines, or HMs for short, were unique special moves that could be taught to Pokemon and used in the overworld as well as in battle. But often, you needed these moves to access certain areas despite them being generally useless in battle, which was very frustrating. After replacing HMs with Pokéride in Sun and Moon and secret techniques in Let's Go, it's now confirmed they won't be making a return in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's not clear exactly how they'll be replaced this time around, but at least we know that we won't be dealing with juggling these frustrating moves yet again. For the first time, Pokemon has Autosave. Pokemon is really traditional in a lot of ways, and one way it's remained so up until now is with saves. Whereas other games hold your hand tightly with regular autosaves, Pokemon doesn't, and it's easy to lose a chunk of progress by simply forgetting to save. That won't be the case this time around, however. Pokemon Sword and Shield are the first entries in the main series to feature an automatic saving feature. This means the game will regularly save when you move from area to area, but also that it will automatically save after you participate in things like Pokemon trades. Fans that prefer the manual save, especially for save scumming before tough battles, shouldn't despair. Autosave can be turned off and the regular manual save used instead. The best of both worlds. Pokemon Cup from Sword and Shield will eventually return. Some of the biggest news about Pokemon Sword and Shield was the announcement that the game wouldn't include all Pokemon from the past. With over 800 creatures, the developer finally decided it was too many to support in full, especially while adding a bunch of all new Pokemon for Sword and Shield. Instead, Sword and Shield will only feature the Galar region Pokedex, a mix of old and new Pokemon whose appearance in this region setting of the game makes sense. This has naturally prompted fan protest and anger, but fear not, as if your favourite is missing, this doesn't mean you'll never see them again. Producer Junichi Masuda reassured Game Informer saying, "You can look forward to seeing Pokemon that don't appear in these games appearing in different regions in future games." Pokemon Sword and Shield is releasing on November 15 and we'll have guides, tips and much more brand new insight in the following weeks. Big thanks to Game Informer for their insightful interview with the devs. You can find that link in the description. And for more new information coming very soon, keep it locked here on VG247.com.